today's guest is 21 years old and from Atlanta, Georgia. He was diagnosed with autism as a child and has managed to break social and physical barriers time and time again. He has also managed to turn his disability into an ability. So today he is the founder and commissioner of the Alternative Baseball Organization, a developmental baseball organization for teens and adults with autism and special needs. Talking to you today about the ABO, as well as his personal life, it's my pleasure to introduce Taylor Clark Duncan.
Thank you. First off, thank you for inviting me to participate on your program. I truly appreciate you thinking of me and the organization. Everyone, I'd like to introduce myself. My name's Taylor Duncan. I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 4. I experienced speech issues, sensory issues, social issues, anxiety. The list, really, it went on and on and on and on, 3,000 years later, and on and on. Literally. With the help through the years from my mom, my teachers, and my mentors, I have become able to conquer obstacles, break barriers, and turn what people call a disability into an ability.
Excellent. I'm so glad that we connected, Taylor. And there really are a lot of individuals out there diagnosed with autism and other disabilities who are looking for recreational opportunities in their area. So how did you get the idea for the Alternative Baseball Organization, and what is it exactly?
The Alternative Baseball Organization was thought up as a solution. Prior to the ABO, I had played a year of Little League and 3.5 years of slow pitch softball, playing, coaching, and being taught by high-level players. Locally in rec leagues, I struggled to fit in due to preconceptions from folks. People have this idea that people with autism can only achieve so much because of the, and I quote, disability. When I was going into my second year of Little League, I was pretty much forced to quit because of the preconception that I could never improve, that I'm an injury risk waiting to happen. I never let people's perceptions affect my choices when it comes to doing something I really want to do and to get good at. Now, during my time in slow pitch, I seeked help and advice from the top dogs, some of the very best in the country. I really think those folks were behind me, I think, and helped me become the player and, most importantly, the person that I am today. After accomplishing and having pretty much all the experiences I ever could want in slow pitch, I felt like it was time to pass my experiences onwards to a community waiting to thrive, a community that is waiting to be encouraged for who they are and to be the best they can be. That, on top of this fact, there needs to be some way of giving hope to those who want to learn, who have so much passion. These guys, in my honest opinion, need the encouragement so they can not only succeed, but also exceed. So far, everyone in our program has done just that.
So how many are there in your program right now?
Right now we're at about 15 players, but when we first started, we had about 6 or 7 or 8.
Nice. And so you're based in the Atlanta area?
Correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
Wow. But it looks like you've really been featured in a lot of different publications and nationwide. You've really gotten a lot of recognition for what you've done. You have close to 1,500 followers on Facebook. So why do you think that is?
The people really want a solution, they want the hope, and they want the programs to be able to help their folks on the spectrum.
What has been one of your biggest challenges in starting ABO so far, and what are some of the lessons that you've learned to share with our community?
One of my biggest challenges at first were finding players. I'm thankful people who had the networking connections saw my ads on Facebook, Craigslist, and answered my emails when I sent them out. We are currently looking for more to sign up at the moment. It's free to join. It doesn't cost you any money unless you want to make a donation. And what you can do is you could sign up on alternativebaseball.org. They would go on the site. They would click on the Join Us Now tab under the Contact tab, print out the form, sign it, sign the dotted lines, send back. That's pretty much it. Another challenge at first was handling disappointment that came with the promises sometimes that were not kept with. I want to do the best job I can do and do what I can to make a difference in the lives of those who want to be helped. With a time when dealing with people who would flake on their promises or not come through, I just learned to keep my head up high and just say, at least you learned something through this experience. So whether you win or lose in business, negotiations, or whatever, you still come out ahead with a learning experience. Really, what's there not to appreciate about that?
I love it. You have such a great attitude. And it sounds like you've really been learning a ton as you go along.
It's really what I can do. I'm not perfect, but at the same time, those who are willing to learn the most in their respective fields are usually the most successful that I've seen.
So what are you most looking forward to accomplishing with ABO in 2017?
I am looking forward to strengthening and broadening our horizons. For one, we're waiting on our 501c3 to be processed. Once we get that, then I think we'll really be doing well. My goals for the Alternative Baseball Organization is to become a global organization. Regardless of political or social climate, background, or culture, there is autism floating everywhere. Special needs affects people in all geographical areas. We hope to be the answer that provides them hope and encourage. We hope this movement will raise awareness, acceptance, and educate the masses on what autism actually is and how one can turn a disability into an ability. We've already gotten folks in about 10 different states and 15 countries requesting information on how they could start their own alternative baseball organization.
Wow.
Thank you. Once we get the 501c3 finalized, we will be able to better assist those communities. At least I think so. We are working on another fundraiser. It will be a draft tournament and a home run derby held on February the 18th at McEachern Memorial United Methodist Church softball complex in Powder Springs, Georgia. We will be using our own set of rules for the very first time in a tournament. Wood bats, adaptive balls, sandlot rules reminiscent of the 1960s, all that good stuff. Professional baseball players will be coaching each team, and the sponsors will be drafting the teams together. It's going to be an awesome day. And to sign up, what you can do is send an email on the contact information under the contact tab on alternativebaseball.org.
Okay, so through your website is the main place to go to sign up for the February event?
Pretty much, yes, ma'am.
Okay, excellent. So Taylor, why do you think you've been so successful with this? I mean, you had an idea, you have a passion, and now look what you're doing. So why do you think that is?
It's all thanks to the special needs and baseball communities, the churches who provided the fields, the sponsors, the parents, the players, my life coach through the church I've been going to, my mother, and most certainly the Lord Jesus Christ for providing me the encouragement and helping me become the person I am today and helping us as an organization get where we are today.
Yeah, it sounds like you have a tremendous support system behind you.
Thank you.
So how can our audience learn more about you and the Alternative Baseball Organization? So aside from your website, are you on any social media?
We are, yes. We have a website. It's www.alternativebaseball.org, as mentioned earlier. There you will find lots of cool stuff. Photos, a video, links to our Facebook pages, and much more. We do have Facebook. Go on our website. You'll find the links to them. You could even like the pages from the website. We are in the process of developing content for our new YouTube channel very soon. In addition, the editing for the ABO All-Star Game will be finished very soon, and I hope you all like it when we release it. I'm sure you all will. It was fantastic.
That's really great. Yeah, a YouTube channel is a wonderful idea, so you could actually show the clips from the game and the highlight.
Thank you. The ABO All-Star Game featured not only our participants, but professional baseball players from all different professional leagues around North America. It was truly the first 9-inning game to feature professional players and folks on the spectrum and with special needs. I mean, it was really a special day. One of our pitchers in the organization actually struck out a professional guy. We had it live stream. We have umpires there, umpires who officiated in the 1996 Atlanta Olympics. And we had it live streamed. We had everything that was needed to put on a professional-esque game with professional quality. And it was a very successful day.
So do you have clips from that game on your website, or is there a place where our listeners can go to watch part of that game?
We have photos from the game on all of our social media outlets, and most certainly on the photo section. From the professional photographer, he gave us about 500 pictures, so it's taken a long time to upload.
Oh, wow. Uh-huh.
But people can see pictures and all that good stuff on our social media pages.
All right. Well, is there anything that you feel like we haven't touched on today that you'd like to share with our community? Something that you're working on, or just anything at all?
I just wanted to tell everyone two things, or one thing, really. To me, autism has never truly been a disability. To me, it's always been a mere disadvantage that can be conquered time and time again. Why don't we open up the Bible right quick and go to Philippians 4:13, now the New King James Version of the Bible. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And you know what? So can you. Go for your dreams. Go for the results you want in life. Time is ticking. Life is too short not to go after those results that you want.
I love it. All right, Taylor Clark Duncan, you are a huge inspiration to so many nationwide, and we thank you so much for taking time today to chat with the Autism Quality of Life community, and we really appreciate it.
It was fun. Thank you very much. I always love doing things like this.
Now you work your way up. Move your fingers out.
There you go.
Like
There
this.
you go.
There you go.
Okay. That
Congratulations.
That's right, home team. Okay.
All right.